Hey y'all.
Hi.
Welcome to episode 196 of the Road to 30 podcast.
Yeah.
Dolly here.
Isaac here.
And as you know, this episode is sponsored by Hire Me.
Because I've been seeing on the internet how all of a sudden, right, everybody wants everything. I think it was a couple months ago that we discussed the person who wrote in and was talking about like the price of what was it called now then? No, I think it was like the price of ethics and morality and making like the right decision and all that kind of stuff. I was thinking about it a lot and I was like, okay, if people all the time think that everybody wants to, be at the top, everybody wants to be rich, everybody wants to be wealthy, everybody believes that they don't want to be middle class, everybody just wants everything fantastic, right? How would that actually affect the world? But what actually really drives that? Yeah, so AP of the week, for the week, AP, Mark Twain said, keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that. But the really great make you feel that you too can become great.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Interestingly, as Nigerians, I feel like a lot of people are, according to this statement, small people.
Yeah.
Because everybody's always trying to belittle your ambitions. It's always like, in fact, now, so some people even allow you buy a Benz in peace without accusing you of being of a certain, what's it called now? Occupational
Career path.
incline. Yeah, career path, occupational incline. But yeah, Mark Twain just said that you guys should keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great.
Did Mark Twain write A Tale of Two Cities?
Probably.
That had the infamous beginning.
Yeah, I think
it was the
him.
best of times. It was the worst of times.
Yeah, I think. Wait, let me check. I think it was him. I reckon it was him.
Yeah, I think so. I feel like
Mark Twain books.
A Tale of Two Cities.
No, I can't find it here.
Huh?
No.
Please, can you check for A Tale of Two Cities and help me who wrote that?
All right, let's see.
I'm curious.
Tale
of Two Cities.
Charles Dickens.
It
was Charles.
What did Mark Twain write though?
Okay, so Mark Twain actually wrote Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, I think it was. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer as well. And okay, he also wrote The Prince and the Pauper. You should know that one.
I think so.
Yeah, he wrote that one.
Huckleberry Finn though sounds very familiar.
Yeah, and then he had some other ones, like A Tramp Abroad and things like that.
Tramp Abroad.
Yeah. Like, it sounds like something. It sounds like something
scandalous.
Tramp.
Tramp. Okay.
But yeah, he wrote that.
I like that. It's very right. People will try, and sometimes ambition doesn't even have to be like something that is so huge.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people even look down on your ambitions.
Yeah, which is really that's what you want, and
it's true.
You're right. So to formally introduce our topic today, we want to talk about ambition, right? Mm-hmm. And we want to talk about, is it okay if I don't want everything? Mm-hmm. So for context, Dolly, let me ask you as we introduce our conversation today, right? So I'm a middle-aged Nigerian.
Ooh.
Right? I'm setting the scenario. This isn't me yet, guys.
Oh, okay.
Let's not get carried away. So I'm a middle-aged Nigerian, right? Mm-hmm. I have my Toyota Camry, right? Fairly old, but it still works. It gets me from point A to B. They move. I have a wife and 2 kids, right? I am in my mid-30s, mid to late 30s, right? And my kids are in, fairly decent private school. I have my house, my 2-bedroom house in Ikorodu that I built. I'm renting downstairs and I live upstairs with my family, right? My wife has a RAV4 that we just got for her, which is, it's working. It's not the latest, but it gets her from point A to B. Yeah. She has a shop in Ikeja where she sells lace and wooden. And, my kids are in primary school. I have a piece of land in Mowe. That is probably like 2 acres. It's not worth much, but it's okay. I'm from Ogun State. I go home every Christmas to meet my parents who are there. And, I work the whole year. I go home Christmas. We spend. I buy, goats and chickens, and we have a decent Christmas. Once every 2 years, we travel abroad, and I'm fine. I don't
Sounds like
want
a good life to
I don't
me.
want a G wagon.
Yeah.
I don't want a Range Rover. I don't want a house in Lekki. I'm working a job in
What do you want?
No, I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm working a job in Ogba in a factory. I'm a middle manager. I earn maybe 500K a month.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Yeah, not bad. My wife's shop brings in like 250K a month.
Okay, so
And 750K household income monthly. Kids' school fees is sorted. I don't want a G wagon. I don't want to be in politics. I don't want too much. I don't have a lot in savings. Is that not okay?
What do you want though?
What I just want is what I have. Once every 2 years, I travel abroad.
Okay.
With my kids. We go for summer. We use 3 weeks and we come back. If it's not US, these 2 years is America, Canada.
It sounds like a great life.
It's UK. You get
like
right, and
life.
maybe one of my uncles is maybe on the board of one company. Every now and then he gives us free stuff. Why is that not okay for people anymore? Why is it that all of a sudden, if I say that is what I want out of life, like this scenario I just painted, if I say that is what I want out of life, why do people look at me and say, you're not thinking, you're not ambitious enough, you're not thinking big enough? Why is that not okay?
I mean, to be honest, I can't really answer that, but I feel like it's because of what people equate success and happiness to.
In this part of the world.
Not even just in this part of the world. I feel like even world over. In Nigeria, yes, we have a certain lens in which we view what success is.
Yeah.
In different countries, they have a view of what
success is.
For some people, they making it out of the hood. Like in the US,
yeah.
It's like just the goal. Like I just want to make sure that I'm out of this place that I lived in that is not safe. So people have their ideas on what success is. There's a general idea of what success is. In Nigeria, though, money is like the god.
Sadly.
If you have a Benz, if you can go to the club and you're spraying money and you're buying bottles, and you are paying and being able to pay off police people, and things like that,
driving around in a convoy.
Nobody will ask you, okay,
about the source. Yeah.
In their minds, this one has made it. Now, some people, of course, might have, these thoughts about, no, that one is not getting his money legit. That one is not getting his money legit. But like, ultimately, like, I don't know, people seem to, let me even put it like this.
Okay.
Because of the kind of prejudices we have in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Let's say a Yahoo boy who has all these things that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Is wearing, what people classify as the classical Yahoo boy outfit.
Yeah.
Maybe he has dreads. Maybe he has jeans.
Yeah, like the typical stereotypes.
The stereotype. They might look down on him and be like, this one a Yahoo boy. But let him still be a Yahoo boy, but he's wearing a suit.
Now it becomes a finance bro.
Yes. Do you understand what I'm saying? The respect is like, so that is what people, and people will now look at him as, this is a successful man.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of people run all these Ponzi schemes that have come to ruin. And these
by the way,
look very respectable.
Of course.
Go to church, they will give tons of money
to
church, and they are considered, great men, God-fearing men.
By the way, if you are putting your money in any company where the CEO is wearing turtleneck, you're on your own. If it's a finance company and the CEO is wearing a turtleneck with that pose, my brother, you're on your own.
I'm so done. But yeah, like that's and because people don't know how to be happy and people don't know how to have joy in their hearts, people feel like it's only when you have money that you can be happy and you can be joyful. And so because of that, when you are not when you're not particularly looking to get like maybe like a life that is filled with like all these things, all this material stuff, then that's why people can start looking at you like maybe you don't dream big enough, or maybe you don't want more enough, and then they look down on what you want, and they might start having all these assumptions that maybe you're a bum, maybe you're lazy, maybe you're
okay. So let's go let's go 2 steps back, right?
Okay, back
Ambition. Yeah, just back 2 steps. 1, 2. Ambition.
Mm.
Ambition. It's a very interesting thing, ambition, though.